Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Meckles. It may be almost June, but today, snow flurries in the Colorado high country. Here's a look at the light snow seen near Loveland Ski Area around 3 o'clock this afternoon. How about a little closer to home tonight? Live look over the metro, much clearer. We did see some spotty rain showers today and some breezy winds. We also got some sunshine, Lauren. It truly is a little bit of everything this weekend.
That's right. As expected, we started the day sunny, and it wasn't until the middle of the afternoon where that system started to move its way down, dropping some snow in the high country and some rain showers across the Front Range and Eastern Plains. Well, we're not done quite yet. We are still seeing some snow off to the west and some very spotty showers and isolated storms pushing its way through the Front Range. We could see some storms moving through central and southern portions of Denver, now making their way through South Aurora into the Parker area. Some other storms are pushing their way through Grover and Raymer. And then as we take a look to the west, a long area of rain-snow mix across central and southern portions of the high country. So we're going to continue to watch for all of this precipitation to continue its trek eastward, and that's what's going to continue to bring those showers as we go through the rest of the evening. But earlier today, temperatures started to rebound from the lower 70s we saw yesterday. We made it to 73 degrees today at DIA. We were very warm across the southeastern corner of the state where we had some fire danger there. 94 degrees was the high in Lamar. The high country saw 50s and 60s, and then we saw more 70s out west. But coming ahead in my full 7-day forecast, we're going to talk about our mostly dry but seasonal day for tomorrow. We do have another warm and sunny day in store for Memorial Day with several slight chances for showers and storms through next week. So I'll have all of those details for you coming up.
Lauren, thank you. It started as a pandemic solution and was so popular, it turned into a business lifeline. Now, Colorado lawmakers have decided to make alcohol to go a permanent thing in our state. And restaurant owners told our Lauren Scafidi they are celebrating the news.
It started out during the pandemic and it was set to end next year. Now, to-go alcohol isn't going anywhere. It's here to stay.
How we doing, ladies?
We are known as a Mexican comfort food. What makes us special and unique is, everything that was done is casero style, so home style, very comforting.
To wash it all down at Los Dos Potrillos, of course, a fresh margarita.
We press and juice all the fruit daily, so it's fresh to go, fresh to rock, it's delicious.
As quickly as they can be poured, they can be packed to go home with you. Governor Polis first gave the green light for to-go alcohol during the pandemic in 2020.
In that moment, we were just so excited. It's just start pouring. We made over 100 margaritas within the first 20 minutes, and they were gone within 2 hours. It was amazing.
The Colorado Restaurant Association says that year, restaurants lost more than $3 billion in revenue. They say the vast majority of restaurants have relied on to-go drinks to help with that revenue dip.
You still were able to get a to-go meal, and then you can have a margarita on top of it, which I know a lot of us needed some extra loving during that time.
The law was set to end in 2021, then again in 2025, and now it'll stick around for good.
It's just great, we're super excited. We have set a new standard since COVID. That's been the standard since when we allowed alcohol, and now the standard's permanent.
Ramirez says most of the to-go orders are packed with a drink.
It's nice because I like them too.
It's comfort food with a kick.
Has a little charro punch to it.
Right from your own couch.
There you go, guys. 2 skinnies.
Given that extra, that multicolor experience, and this is being able to take a margarita and our food home, it's just an extension of our dining room, an extension of our hospitality. You get Los Dos at home.
No problem. You have a good night, okay?
And cheers to that. In Castle Rock, Lauren Scafidi, 9 News.
If you are in downtown Denver this weekend, tomorrow specifically, you will see RTD crews out doing a reconstruction project on the light rail downtown. In all, there'll be 5 intersections completely dug up so they can redo the rail lines downtown. Those intersections are California at 15th and 17th, Stout at 15th and 17th, and Broadway and Welton. The D&H light rail lines and bus routes will also be changing. RTD says over the years they've made some repairs with recent track inspections. They've noticed the integrity of the infrastructure, though, is deteriorating.
So 2 feet under, we can't necessarily tell what's happening. We have an idea because we saw the track move somewhat. That's an indication to us that the railroad ties may be loose.
This phase of the project is expected to last until September. Major changes could be on the way to Colorado Freedom Memorial in Aurora. That memorial is best known for featuring thousands of names of Colorado military members killed or missing in action. As 9 News reporter Evan Krugel shows us, that wall will soon be joined by something new.
Every year on Memorial Day weekend, hundreds of people gather beneath a wall of names, a tribute to Colorado's fallen heroes. Heroes whose stories remain difficult to share.
Give me if you can. Of course.
Glenn Biney's son David was deployed in Afghanistan in 2013 when the Aurora Marine was shot and killed along with his canine Flex.
It's hard. He was 23. That's just things happen, but you want people to live their lives, and I think his life would have been full of lots of great stuff and lots of promise.
Glenn now spends many Memorial Days here at a yearly tribute at the Colorado Freedom Memorial.
We truly believe we are redefining the way America honors and remembers the fallen.
And Rick Crandall says that honor is about to grow with plans for a visitor and education center.
It'll be on the opposite end of the park. We'll face the memorial. And in that building, we will have a 120-seat theater where we can have guest lecturers, authors, historians come present programs.
The building will also house pieces of history like this steel relic from the USS Arizona, as well as classrooms for field trips, ensuring future generations don't forget these names.
I want you to go up and see a name and learn who that person is. Right? Who are they? What is their story? I think the building will help with that. I think people can come and reset themselves after a visit here and see how it is, just how it is we're honoring their fallen loved ones.
In Aurora,
The stories will continue to be told.
Evan Krugel, 9 News.
They're hoping to break ground this August. They will need to raise close to $8 million to build it, though. If you would like to donate, we have information on 9news.com.
Today, 1,036 graduates of the class of 2024 will join the long, gray line that has never failed us and never, ever will.
At West Point today, President Biden celebrated graduating cadets at the U.S. Military Academy. After his speech, he stood for more than an hour greeting each and every graduate. And the big moment, the tossing of the caps at the very end of the ceremony, did not disappoint. Abortion pills are now classified as a controlled, dangerous substance in the state of Louisiana. Yesterday, Louisiana's Governor, Jeff Landry, signed the bill making possession of abortion pills without a valid prescription or an order from a medical professional as a punishable offense. Louisiana is the only one to categorize mifepristone and misoprostol this way. The classification requires doctors to have a special license to prescribe these drugs and for the drugs to be stored in certain facilities. Abortion is banned in Louisiana with some limited exceptions, and this law also says that pregnant people who get these medications for their own use would not be subject to prosecution. Tonight marks 4 years since a police killing that changed the world. May 25th, 2020, George Floyd died when a Minneapolis police officer, Derek Chauvin, knelt on his neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. That encounter was caught on video and seen by millions. Chauvin was found guilty of second-degree unintentional murder and second-degree manslaughter by a Hennepin County court in April of 2021. He was sentenced to more than 22 years in prison. Floyd's death sparked protests around the world and a nationwide conversation about police brutality, including here in Denver. Several lawsuits followed our local protests, including 12 people suing Denver police for excessive force. A jury awarded them $14 million. Denver City Council also agreed to multiple settlements with protesters, including one just in January for a man who lost his eye from a pepper ball.